Welcome to the Urban Cowgirl Show, training our horses and miniature cows in ranch versatility. Penny, Rusty and Susie, our bull and heifer. Roping Rusty with Morgan horse, Semi. Training Eve to drive cart. Training Eve to work over her haunches with a motor cow simulator. Training Eve to lay down. Training Eve to harness, pull a log. Training Semi to harness, pull a log on turf. Liberty jumping to music with our horses who are our partners. Training Eve on a cow roping simulator. Training on our driveway, which is covered by sand, so we have a straight track. Stepping over poles, jumping over crossbar jumps. Training in our trail obstacles course. Sadie doing obstacles without rein control. Training miniature zebu bull Rusty to pull an implement. This is NVS Midas, a wonderful Morgan stallion ridden by owner Lisa Horning. Midas has only a rope around his neck. Watch Lisa do reining maneuvers, side passes, loping, transitions, and other very friendly maneuvers with Midas, without a saddle and without a bridle. Morgans can be extremely willing, extremely honest, and extremely versatile. You will see Midas do everything that Lisa asks him to do without constraints as are usually used with horses. And then you will see some clips of Minmore Farm mares being taught how to do what Midas already knows how to do. Here you will see clips of baseline behavior of the Minmore Farm Morgan mares being ridden without a saddle and without a bridle.
We are riding Sadie bareback. We have the Pirelli rope halter, the rope hackamore on her head, which is really just a rope halter with an attached yacht rope rein and an attached yacht rope Makati type of lead line. We also have a string, kind of a laundry line around her neck. We're trying to find out what the baseline skills are of Sadie, Semi, and Eve in riding without a saddle at the same time we ride without a bridle. We're trying to do some advanced bridleless work with all three Minmore Farm mares. And here you're seeing Sadie for the first time that Alexis is on top of her bareback with the Pirelli hackamore on. And the neck rope. Now, how do you use a neck rope? We're not quite sure yet. It's just one more tool to communicate. My guess is that we use all the other tools that Sadie is familiar with, and then at the same time try to pick up on the neck rope and make her realize that a little bit of pressure on her neck from the neck rope on one side or the other means that she's to respond to our request. That's my guess. We're going to find out from Lisa Horning how she did her training with Midas, because you have seen and will hopefully continue to see NVS Midas, a Morgan Stallion, do his advanced bridleless work, including reining spins, including side passing, including transitions, including just handling him, even though he's a stallion, as if he were any other type of horse. A very, very willing, honest stallion. NVS Midas. There you go. Very nice. And all she has on her head right now is the hackamore. If there's a way that you could also pick up that neck rope when you're doing that, maybe she'll get the idea that the pressure with the neck rope means the same thing as the pressure with the halter and the neck reining. Or maybe eventually, if she can respond only to your leg aids, then pick up the neck rope.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Well, this is just a few minutes to see baseline behavior of Sadie.
Should we try canter?
And Alexis kind of feels like she might want to try a canter.
Might fall off.
Yeah. Well, it's your choice, Alexis. Maybe not today. Maybe another day.
Okay.
All right. Not too much in any one session.
Okay.
All right. We trust that Sadie will be great at the canter. Maybe a little bit too fast though at first for not having a saddle on or anything to hold on to if you start losing your balance.
It's funny, her mane is worn off right in the spot where I would grab.
Right. Also, okay. Not even a mane to hang on to if we need it. All right. We're going to have a lot of fun doing this, and this is where we want to go with our Minmore Farm Morgan Mares. Do some warm-up with Shadrach Triton Semi, my 6-year-old. You notice that she has the flat saddle on, but she has a Pirelli rope halter hackamore on Semi's head, which is kind of like a halter, but a little bit like a bridle. We also have around Semi's neck a string, a rope string, that we eventually want to use alone without the saddle, without the hackamore, rope halter hackamore bridle. Here's what we're trying to do with Semi, and then we're going to try it again with Eve. Lisa Horning, who has a gorgeous Morgan Stallion, NVS Midas, emailed me the following this morning. I watched one video that was Semi, bridleless, on your channel. When you get the horses ready, they need to be more responsive. When you take your leg off and sit down, they should stop immediately. Reiners also teach that when you stop and the leg is still off the horse's side, the horse needs to back and continue to back until you close your legs or relax them. If they do not back or back fast enough, I kick them in front of the cinch or up near the shoulders. You can see that in my video when I didn't think Midas was hustling back enough. I have never trained Midas with the sticks, she means the arm extensions, on either side. Although I have used that at times with other horses, just not for bridleless training. The horses really need to learn how to turn off of leg pressure and your seat and also follow their nose.
Back.
I walk a lot of circles, encouraging them to lead with their noses to the inside and back it up with my leg and seat. Hope that helps. I had asked Lisa how, in fact, she had trained Midas to do what we have shown it at the beginning of the show. And that, so far, is the answer she's given. She has to think a little bit more about her subtasks. What were her sub-goals without even realizing what did she do to get Midas to do such beautiful saddleless and bridleless work. So here we are with a flat saddle on Semi and the rope halter hackamore on her head. We're going to see how she behaves doing transitions, walk, jog, and canter, or walk, jog, and lope, which in my mind is like a slower canter. And then if we're feeling ready today, but maybe not today, because this is just baseline behavior that we're trying to document, we'll take the saddle off and do the same thing. So Alexis can tell us what she is noticing from the saddle, because she has a microphone on. So Alexis, let's do some transitions.
Okay. I was doing a lot of circling too earlier. Walk.
Remember the backup exercise that I just read about that Lisa told us she does until it's perfectly done. Walk straight forward. Ask for a back. Remember that when you ask for a stop and then a back, your legs come out and in. You're not necessarily kicking. They come out and in. And the out and in process, the out and in cue is supposed to mean to Semi that she's to continue backing.
Okay, out and in as in like this?
Yes.
Like that?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Out and in, out and in.
So we've never used that cue before, and is that something you want?
I've used it, but perhaps I haven't explained it that way to you.
Yeah,
I've used it because Al Ragusine has taught me to use it years ago.
Okay.
He also, when he when he stops, he puts his toes slightly forward, and the horse feels that.
Mm-hmm.
And then immediately to get the back, he does the out and in. And in fact, reiners will usually ask the horse to back a few steps every single time they stop to get them used to the transition from the stop to the back. So just walk forward. Use your verbal cue as well. Yes. Okay, you're kind of holding solid pressure on her nose. I would give and take.
Okay.
Give and take.
All right. Oh.
Yes. See, this is going to get us that haunches stop eventually. Yes. Nice. And Lisa says we need to have perfect handle on that before we expect to do anything as beautifully bridleless as she does with Midas. And in fact, Midas is 11 years old, so she's been showing him with the training aids that are typically used in training a horse. She's been showing them for quite a while.
Back.
Yes, yes, good. I notice you don't have your spurs on. Next time you might.
I was anticipating this. That's why I didn't.
I see.
They're kind of long. I don't know if I could do that.
You'd have to turn your toe out and your heel in to kind of tickle around the shoulder.
Oh, back.
There, much better. Now, the question is, without the stirrup, without the flat saddle, would you be able to give those body cues?
Up here, you mean?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah. I think it's even easier.
Do you want to try it?
Yeah, sure.
All right, we're going to stop the camera for a moment, take the saddle off. Okay, now Alexis climbed on with a spring jump. Semi was fine. She's not seemingly bucky or anything like that, so let's try the same maneuver. Walk around, ask for the stop, ask for the obvious back that you can cue with your legs at the cinch or at the shoulder.
Oh, back.
Good. Good. Very nice. All right. How about at a jog?
Sure.
We won't try the canter today. Well, this is just baseline behavior. Let's see if it works. You're going to get a haunches stop because Semi is much better at haunches stops than any of my other mares.
There you go.
We worked on it quite a bit last year. Very nice. All right.
Do you want the back faster?
You know, that's what you want, an energetic back.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty lethargic.
Yes,
I felt like
let's go for it. Yes, let's raise our standards.
Okay. And
Go for it.
How should I ask for that? Just by more enthusiasm up here?
Which means
okay.
continue, give her energy in that direction.
Okay. Just gonna get her attention here. Isn't quite.
And you want that outside of the inside eyeball on the inner arc. You want to see that so you know you have the proper arc in her neck.
Whoa.
That's it. All right. Good. Yes, we need to work on that, right?
Yeah.
We've learned the baseline, and we know where we want to go next in a small step. Now we've got Eve in the arena, and we decided not to put the saddle on her because her demeanor was such that we felt that we were getting left brain attention and she wasn't excitable. We have even vaulted on Eve, so we have the most trust in her on bareback riding at this point in our training of all three mares. Now watch. Eve is pretty good at the spin. Watch what we are logically doing to help her understand how to spin.
Start.
Using the Pirelli hackamore right now, eventually using only the neck rope. Good. Very by looking where you want to go, smaller and smaller and smaller. That's the technique we want to use right now with Eve to teach her the reining spin without a saddle and only with the rope hackamore. Eventually to be done only with the neck strap, then to be done maybe with these arm extensions, then to be done simply with bottle topping. There. Oh, one good step. From the ground, I'm going to try to give you a cue, tell you how things look from my point of view.
Okay.
So just good. And you want to see the outside of her inside eyeball? Then, okay, keep going, smaller. Keep going, forward motion, most important. Forward motion, keep going. See what she did was bottle topping?
Yeah. Okay.
Keep her forward and make it smaller. Keep asking for that forward motion and make it smaller. Then, from what Ken McNabb says, now she will choose to plant those back feet. Keep asking, forward with the railroad track circles, seeing the outside of her inside eyeball, being careful not to pull back. Keep going, smaller, forward. Nope, didn't get it that time. Keep going forward. Let me hear that click from you. Yes, that's better. She understands the click to mean keep going.
Okay. I feel like I'm really have to pull on her to get her to.
That could very well be at this stage of her training. Yes, eventually we'll have nothing to pull with because we won't even have that hackamore on. And even if you just get one good step and step out, don't let that forward motion stop. That's probably the most critical aspect of this exercise. Just one good step, maybe two if she seems to have the form, but keep that forward motion with your voice, with your leg pressure. Keep it forward, keep going forward. She just bottle topped. Keep going. Yes. Well, we got one good step. Can you get her to go in a railroad track circle without bumping her head to the right?
No.
Just get her
I don't think so.
with just rein pressure on the outside to understand that you're going in a circle.
Maybe let's try.
So in other words, we're neck reining her into a railroad track circle. Keep going. Pressure to go forward. Click, click, click. Keep going, smaller. Now you're going to have to give a little direct rein because you're not getting the smallness, right? She's going behind.
Yeah.
Time after time after time, last year and the year before, we struggled with this.
The same thing for her?
With all 3 horses. That's the hardest part, is getting them to step over, from my experience. Look where you're going. Yes, that was a good step over. Just one good step over, yes. And reward. Release the pressure. Let's see if we can do it one more time. Maybe the other direction.
The other direction was the good one. That was better.
Her head's down. She's calm.
Better.
Yes. A little bit of bottle. No, that was really good. Let's try that again. Maybe with a little bit less bottle topping. I think the bottle topping occurs if you haven't made your circle small enough. And then you ask for it. Keep going around. Yes. Yes. A little bit of bottle topping there at the end. Let's try to stop on a good note without the bottle topping.
Hey, I'm not. She's going into it. Let's see. Before I.
Misunderstanding our request.
She's kind of anticipating the.
Yes, she is. She's trying to please us.
So
Keep going. No, you need to go more circles. More circles. She's anticipating.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep her in the circle. There we go.
That was good. That was good. And me raising my hand here and giving her a visual block helped her to understand what she was supposed to do with her body. So this is baseline behavior. We're going to show you our progress in getting our Minmore Farm mares to ride saddleless and bridleless. Sonia Sokolow, www.urbancowgirlchannel.com.
Shadrach Stables at Minmore Farms. Sadie and Sammy, Rusty, and Susie. www.thesokolows.com.